The girl speaks happily on her phone. Dad, I got my paycheck today. I'll send you all the money right now. Suddenly, the supervisor walks up, grabs the cash from her hand, and says with contempt, Girl, you got paid, huh? This money belongs to me. You owe it to me. He turns to leave. The girl shouts, That's my money. The supervisor snaps angrily, Yours. Didn't we agree on this? The moment you get paid, you give me the money. The girl says, holding back tears, But my dad is in the hospital. He needs this money. A man steps forward and says, What's going on here? Robbery in broad daylight? The supervisor says arrogantly, Hey, old man, who do you think you are? Mind your own business. The man says calmly, Who I am doesn't matter. What matters is you can't treat people like this. The supervisor says smugly, What bullying? This was agreed on from the start. The man looks at the girl seriously and asks, Agreed on. Tell me, what's going on? The girl says sadly, We're neighbors. He promised to bring me to the city and get me a job. I give him 1,200 yuan every month. The supervisor sneers. You hear that? The girl says quickly, But now there's trouble at home. My dad is in the hospital and I need the money for treatment. I'll pay you back next month as soon as I get paid. The supervisor says coldly, No, your problems aren't my problem. The man says angrily, You're cruel. She only makes 1,500 a month and delivers food at night. If you take all her money, how is she supposed to survive? The supervisor says heartlessly, 300 yuan is enough. If you don't like it, quit. The girl says quickly, No, I can't quit. Sir, thank you so much. I can't survive without this job. The man says suspiciously, You look new to me. Do you even work here? The supervisor says proudly, Of course you don't know me. My wife is the second highest manager here. Her name is Bibi. The man pulls out his phone and says, Really? Then I'll call her myself. Hello? Manager, come to my office immediately. He hangs up. The girl says anxiously, Sir, you shouldn't go. He's dangerous. We could both lose our jobs. The man says gently, It's okay. I want to see who really has more power in this company. The supervisor walks back and forth angrily and says, Honey, he's the one standing back there. Teach him a lesson. The manager stands up angrily and says, Who are you? Why are you acting so arrogant? When the man walks in, the manager freezes and says, Boss. The boss sits down in his chair and says firmly, I need an explanation. The manager says nervously, Are you talking about my husband? The boss says angrily, Why was he taking money from the cleaner? The manager makes excuses and says, We're from the same village. She agreed to give us part of her pay. The boss says coldly, I brought you here from nothing. Starting next month, you'll only get 300 yuan. The manager says in shock, What? 300? How am I supposed to live on that? The boss says firmly, Others can live on it. Why can't you? The manager says quickly, She's just a cleaner. I'm a manager. The boss says angrily, Who gave you the right to look down on people? I will not tolerate abuse in my company. Return the money right now. The manager says angrily, Boss, the money is already in our hands. We're not giving it back. The boss says coldly, You've gone too far, and I never thought you'd be just as arrogant as your husband. Today, not only is your husband fired, you are fired too. Manager shouting says, No one will stand by your side. Boss firmly says, Remember, justice always lives in the hearts of the people.